Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we managed to convince Sin to let us join his team. And by us, I mean Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier, who managed to wheeze his way onto our team. And now, it is time to fight in the tournament. So without further ado... Your card, please. Part of the tournament, I see. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? I'll say it like that. Bring it on. Excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Imagination on these people. I just love this track. Please wait in your room for your names to be called. Sin's team, correct? Today you'll be in the room on the right side of the hall. The time has finally come. Break a leg, guys. Oh, indeed, we haven't practiced at all. We're not even fully healed up. That's okay. You know, ADOs is on our side. We saved the nun. That has to count for something. The blue team is on the right, so this must be the waiting room. Yeah, has to be. Well, why don't we just relax until it's time for the match? Do you ever do anything other than relaxing? Huh, look at you guys, all calm and collected. Wait a minute, I gave you way too kind a voice for being a raven. It's you! Huh, we really gotta stop meeting like this. Too bad for you, huh? Who are you guys again? We're the Ravens! We had all Ruan pissing their collective pants in fear of us. Don't tell us you forgot. Guys, I was kidding. I knew you guys were in Grancel yesterday to watch your buddies fight in the preliminaries. And you're back again today to pick a fight with us. Didn't you learn your lesson the last time? Okay, that's just creepy. Are you planning to participate in the no-holds-barred matches? Huh? Hey, what's with the shocked look? We won the prelims and made it here fair and square. I don't remember you guys showing your faces before we'd made it halfway through either. Well, how do you like that? Not bad. For amateurs. Must have been some special training, huh? Gah. What the hell? I had you figured for just another bunch of punks. But you got some real spirit to you. Nice going. Well, it was nothing, really. Don't be taken in by that act. Anyway, you beat us before. We ain't gonna miss our chance to get back at you. Anytime you're ready. Though I guess not today, if you guys are in the blue team room with us. Well, we're supposed to be on the other side, but... Well, you couldn't wait to confront your opponents, could you? Well, best of luck. May the better team win. Huh? Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, the mood's all off now. Let's go eat something to eat before the fight. Let's go eat something to eat? Sure, Carl. Well, what the hell? That's just rude. Did I say something wrong? No, not at all. You really are something else. Huh? Haha. Well, don't worry about that. I'm impressed that she's so nonchalant about her own talents. Did I miss something? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's just get in the waiting room and wait for our match to start. Indeed, it's time! Oh no, does it mean? Oh, luckily, no Duke Doonan. Whew. Dodged a bullet there. Oh! His misshapen head. Almost time to start. Oh, my heart feels like it's gonna break right out of my chest. Calm down. All we have to do is wait patiently until it's our turn. They'll call for us. That doesn't calm me down at all. Yeah, be calm, I tell you. Maybe talk to the other teams to help you calm some nerves. After all, we're not fighting anyone in this room today, so we can all get along just fine. Sure. No matter how you look at it, these are some strong teams. Huh, glad I came to Laburo. This place seems right up my alley. I am in the moments just after the curtain rises, but before the diva sounds her first refrains. Quick, hand me a glass that I may catch this feeling and drink deep its bitter malt. Sure, dude. Hey, champs, how are you feeling? A little nervous and kind of panicky, to be honest. If you get nervous, you'll start taking short, shallow breaths, and that's bad news. Force yourself to breathe slow and deep, and you'll find yourself feeling like a whole new person. Got it. Shallow breaths? I mean deep breaths. Deep breaths. Wow, that actually helped, I think. Thanks, Kurt. No problem. How are you, Karna? Hey, Estelle. Since we're in the same room, that means we won't be pitted against each other in today's matches. Too bad, huh? Yeah, it is, but that just means the fun gets to last longer for you, right? If nothing else, you sure know how to trash talk. Indeed, it's my specialty. Looks like you're in. Yep, sure are. Thanks to you. Show us what you can do. And may the best team win. Yeah, that's us. Hey, newbies. Hi, Annalise. Looks like you got into Sin's team. Not too shabby. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. First Lieutenant Real. So you're bracers, huh? You guys are pretty good for your age, huh? May the best team win. Is it our turn yet? I'm dying to do some killing. We can't afford to hold back, not against any of them. All we can do is our best, and our best is all we can do. Here's where we show whether or not all that practice paid off. Well, good luck. Without General Morgan here, we all need to give 110%, and we absolutely will. So you'd better believe you'll be seeing us again. So don't you dare break my focus or I will kick you. Alright. This tournament is where we military and you bracers alike get to shamelessly display some prowess. Shake what you've got up there and don't lose an eye, cause that would really hurt. Border garrison, not to be messed with for sure. We're not about to lose. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait, but we will now commence with the no-holds-barred matches. Oh, I am... Bring it on, I'm ready. I was born ready. Without further ado, let's announce the fight card for the first bout. Southside, blue team, Razor Guild Grancel branch. Team captain is Kurt. Northside, red team, Royal Army Assault Cavalry. Team captain is Lieutenant Jed. Okay, we're up. The Assault Cavalry is made up of the best men of the uniform. They won't be easy to beat. Good luck, guys. You just leave the heavy lifting to us. Let's go. Ah, yeah. We now begin the first match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! Here we are with the preliminaries. Match 1 coming up. Grant, as always, with that sword technique that we know and love so much. He and Annalise, they go together like palm on a stick, don't they? Yeah, they sure do, George. Right over here, we got Kurt coming in with this, last time we saw him use some of that, his craft, which, I guess should be considered cheating for people who don't know how to use crafts, but it's a little unbalanced, but... Alright. I think I'll stop with that now, and then we can just kind of take in the beauty of seeing these guys get absolutely whacked and demolished by... I mean, come on. How do you beat someone who can just freaking summon an AC 130 to rain fire upon you, you know? Alright. Let's see if they... Oh, let's show them up, shall we, she says, and she increases strength. Oh, you're a goner. Just give up, dude. Oh, it's Feng Shui, a fragile illusion. Ancient art. Oh, did he just kill that man? I guess he did. Well, rules changed, everybody. What does no holds barred mean? What's the difference between the other one? Oh, hey, she shot him in the head. He's down. Good job. KO! Winner is Kurt's team. Alright, they did it! The Burl's bracers are not to be trifled with. They all demonstrated great skill. Indeed, they may be few in number, but one of them could likely take on 1,000 foes. If we have to face them in a match, we'll have a tough time of it. Great match, you guys. Yo, nice fight. It's an honor to be told so by Sin the Immovable. It feels different from the prelim matches. Much harder to stay focused.
Here's the lineup for the second match. Southside, blue team. From the Calvert Republic, captained by martial arts master Zin. Northside, red team. Team Raven, captained by Dean.
That's us. And look who we're facing. Haha, facing such louts ought to prove most interesting indeed. Alright, to the arena! Oh boy, I'm nervous. I don't think I can do this, guys. We'll be cheering for you. Go knock him dead. Or down, at the very least. That worked up a good sweat. I could sure go for an ice cream right about now. Good luck, newbies. Looks like you're up next. Go get him. Just stay cool, and you'll do fine. I'm actually quite anxious to see you guys in action. Should be pretty grand. Still haven't quite settled on voices for this gang. They're not gonna be super centric to the plot, so I'm just gonna... Kurt and Grant, you're just gonna have to take whatever voice you get. I'm feeling good, confident, tough, and alive. Even the Royal Army acknowledges your skill. I've heard a lot about you, in fact. I'll be watching you guys, so be sure to live up to the rumors, you got it? Huh, the pool of competitors narrows. We may find ourselves facing our most feared opponents today. Oh, the special ops? Looks like you're next. Have a good match. Those Raven guys are tough customers. It's quite unusual to have non-bracer civilian teams in a competition. Maybe a first. There are 2 bracer teams still in the running this year. May the best team win. I didn't think the assault cavalry would go down so fast. Not bad at all. I have a newfound respect for bracers. I'm going out there and giving it everything I've got. No regrets. Yeah, no regrets. Here we go. We have been unleashed. Sorry we took so long. Never thought we'd get a chance at revenge so soon. I guess the goddess smiles on everyone at least once. You may have found our weaknesses before, but we've been through some insane training since then. Time to let you see the results. Ha! Well, you got spirit at least. I hope you're not expecting us to take it easy on you. Is it just me, or is Estelle a little livelier than usual? I'd almost call her attitude manly. If she hears you saying that, I'm not helping you. Alright, it's just about time. This begins the second no-holds-barred match of the competition. Both teams go to your starting places. Oh, we didn't plan for this. Where am I standing? Over here? Ready? Begin! Match 2. Here we go. Oh, they're all in a line. Invigorate. Don't let me catch you slacking again. Oh no. You're strengthening up the same guy? Can that stack? Oh boy. Mind that guy. Alright, Joshua. You know what to do. Evil Eye. Right, Evil Eye. Penetrating golden glare scares foes senseless. That's an AoE attack delay. Look at them in the list on the left there. Oh, they're all weak to the elements? Or, I mean, this guy is Raven Gang Elite. Check this out. Check that out. Pretty nice. Alright. Olivier, my man, you have quick draw. We also have sniper shot, which can impede. I think for now, we're just gonna do a little... Or do you want to play it safe? What if I do... I might just toss out Earth Wall instead on these guys. And then you, Estelle, you gotta do something fun. Like, I don't know, White Gehenna. Though this guy, I'm really curious to just get him... He's not gonna be anything. Let's just go for everybody here. The White Gehenna right there. You, Sin, you're gonna use Descend on yourself to get big and strong and mighty. And I don't want you stepping out of the zone of the Earth Wall. Alright, we're so good. Let's go. Here we go. Earth Wall. This is the first time we're actually using this. That's gonna shield us against 1 hit each. So that's great. Here we go. White Gehenna. Summon bats from hell. Got one of them knocked down. Now, Sin, just knock them down. Excellent hit right there. And you, Olivier. Let's see that quick draw of yours. Very cool. All right. Do you wanna keep? Yeah, let's go again. Let's take it a little more here so that they're more likely to be in range, even if they move a bit. Yeah. Try to fight Sin, will ya? Now, I think... Do I want to do another Evil Eye? I can only get 2 of them at once here. How about a Flicker? Ooh, Flicker's pretty fun. Let's delay some fools. We have... Yeah, Black Fang as a finisher. No, he's still out. Alright. Oh, you hit like a blind man. Oh, wait. But you are. Actually, hit worse than a blind man, I'm fairly sure even. Oh! Invigorate! Don't let me catch you slacking again. Oh, they're getting all strong. He's still sleeping. Alright, Sin. Who's the strongest here? Race is sleeping. Alright. You know, I hate to do it to ya. Oh, he just petrified the guy. This guy can't hit. It's a mass embarrassment, all of it. Alright. I'm gonna try to do an assassination here. Just like this. Alright, then Estelle's gonna do a morale. Then I'm just popping Black Fang. Let's just do this. You're finished. Come on, Joshua. Show him who's boss. Oh, you messed with the wrong team. He's down. Only a couple of them remain. Lock and load. Very good, Olivier. Oh, you're going down. Don't like that one. Can I get to him in time, though? I don't actually have any way of getting to him with Sin. He's too far away. I don't like the "you're going down" name of that craft, but I'm kind of at the mercy of whatever happens. He's gonna kill him? Yeah. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Didn't have a way of getting past that, but that's okay. We're just gonna do a little potluck in a shell, and our boy will be okay. I wanted to get experience from this, so I want him to rise up as we finish the job on our boy. Rocco! Can you get to him? Oh, you're so close. Smite, roast, oh, come on. Come on, go, let's go get him. Let's go punch. You're going down? No. You're going down. Yeah. Yeah! Excellent. Alright, we're good to go. I'll take that bit of experience. Thank you very much. KO! Winner is Sin's team! Oh, damn it. Lost again. He's too damn tough. Oh, shit. Now. Don't get so discouraged. To be honest, I'm impressed. You gave us a good run for Amira. I agree. You're a lot stronger than when we fought in the Varen Lighthouse. Really? I don't really remember it too well. I wouldn't know, but it seems we all gave it all we had. I think we can all return to the waiting room with our heads held high. Ah, we're good winners. I never thought those delinquents would ever fight that hard for anything. Just goes to show you that change is the only constant in life. I watched the fight closely. It wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Oh, thank you. I like to think that their change of heart is born of a desire to follow my shining moral example. Wow, you really think so? Would you quit with your bullshit? You don't even know their situation. You don't even really know who we're talking about. The moment one falls in love is as quick as infinity itself. You're not normal, are you?
Here's the lineup for the third match. Southside, blue team. From the Royal Army's 3rd Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Reel.
Okay, that's our cue. Let's show them how it's done, people. Aye, aye, sir. Yeah, he's ready.
Northside, red team. The Kapua family, aka the Sky Bandits, captained by Don Kapua.
Huh? The Kapuas. That name rings a few bells. Indeed. I guess these are the criminals that have been given weapons.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique match for you up next. Somewhat notorious, always in the news, they are the Kapua family, the Sky Bandits who terrorize the Pose region. Today they present themselves to you in a physical display of contrition, eager to fight in a fair and honest manner. In doing so, they hope to atone for all the problems they've caused the kingdom's citizens. This wish to make amends is foremost in their hearts as they take the fields. And thanks to the sponsorship of Duke Doonan, they are here to show you that remorse. We hope you enjoyed this shocking matchup and first ever public apology in tournament history.
Nice.
You know, I somehow get the feeling that this new team play rule was enacted so that those criminals could participate.
The Duke is certainly a generous man. This is no laughing matter. I kinda expected something crazy, but this is just...
Can I have your attention, please? We now begin the 3rd match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions.
Begin! Match 3. Here we go. Legendary Sky Bandits. That's a big sword knife thing he's got going on right there. Bajoom. I'm really glad to see the Sky Bandits again. They got too much charisma to not be on screen, you know? Oh, Kyle's taking some damage. What's he gonna do? Uh-oh. Oh, look at Don coming there with his cannon. Man, finding the Sky Bandits would be something. But I guess beating up the Ravens was pretty good too. I completely forgot he was on the Sky Bandit team. Kyle produced a bomb? Wait, is that against regulation? He's got a bomb in the arena. I think anything goes. No holds barred, right? Oh boy. This poor guy. Yeah, he's going down. Alright, Sky Bandits, it's now or never.
Oh! Triple kill.
I guess Kyle's finally gonna do something with that grenade of his, huh? Bomb toss. Oh, dudes. So cool. Good job.
KO! Winner is Don's team.
They won. Well, they are pretty strong. But if worst comes to worst and they actually win the championship, then what? Would they actually invite pirates into the castle for a dinner party? Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that little soiree. We need to make sure that it doesn't come to that.
Regardless, this means that we have a tough opponent to deal with. Oh, damn it. I can't believe that those thugs got the better of us. Well, don't get so depressed. They're used to fighting as a group, that's all.
It's not their strength so much as our weakness. Which means we need to do some more training when we get back to our unit.
Here's the lineup for the 4th match. Southside, blue team. From the Border Garrison, 7th Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Byrne.
Looks like you're up. It's the last fight of the day, so you better make it count. Understood. We'll give them 12 kinds of hell, army style. Hoorah! Let's do this, people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guess who they're facing, though?
Northside, Red Team. From the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence.
Hey, it's them! Lieutenant Lawrence. Wasn't he the one who...
We now begin the 4th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places.
I just love that they bring all the bad guys out for a cool tournament fight.
Take your positions. Begin.
Preliminaries match 4. Here we go. These army guys don't stand a chance. They have Wolverine claws, okay? You don't win against Wolverine claws, and I mean they got Lawrence too. We need to have a talk about Lawrence later on because he is tied to a difficult achievement, so that time, that sorrow, as we say in Norwegian. Alright, Lawrence, show what you got. Oh, freaking okay. Oh, yikes. Wait, he got to go 2 turns in a row? He's cheating. It's a turn-based game. He's that one kid in the playground who's not playing by the rules. Oh, and shadow weaving. Oh, boy. Poor lieutenant. Oh boy. Well then.
KO! Winner is Lawrence's team.
Holy... That was a massacre!
Huh. Impressive. I can't whistle. Given that they were a man short in the prelims, I figured they'd have another join in. I guess they had an ace in the hole.
Estelle, Joshua and I are also aces in that same hole. Then, since we too missed the preliminaries, perhaps that bodes well for us. The trick is to come late. That fighting style. Huh? Joshua, what's wrong? He can't be. But... Joshua? Joshua? Oh, I'm okay. No need to worry. I was just kind of taken aback at how good that guy's swordsmanship is. Really? I'm impressed. You've got a good eye, Joshua.
And that concludes our first day of full contact matches. Today's winners were Kurt's team, Don's team, Zin's team, and Lawrence's team.
Funnily enough, all the named characters made it and the randos lost. What?
Who among them will be crowned the king of fighters? Stay with us to find out.
Yeah, that'll be 20,000 Mira. Yeah. I'll happily take that.
Alright then, 2 days down, 2 to go. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we're moving on to the next round.
Of course. Seriously though, we've got some really tough opponents left to face. Our fellow guild members, plus the Sky Bandits. True, we can't afford to let our guard down. Oh, come now. What truly is there for us to be concerned over? We have built this dream together to stand strong forever. Nothing is going to stop us now. My fist is going to stop you if you don't stop spouting nonsense and take this seriously.
Well, positive thinking isn't a bad thing. We gotta keep each other's spirits up from today, so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. So in the interest of that, I'm going to the bar. What about you guys?
For my part, I would most graciously join you. We should go reporting that to Guild. They might have some new info on our assignment. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Sin. We'll have to take a rain check.
Alright, goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby.
Au revoir, my dear pussycats. Don't ever call me a pussycat again, Olivier. Okay, so off to the Guild. Right. Right. And it wouldn't hurt to try getting some information from around town, too. Like, what exactly? Oh, is that... Am I seeing a bit of Nile?
Huh. Check you two out. You got time to just stand around?
That's not Nile. Frickin'. Oh, hi there. You guys must be tired from today.
Huh. Don't start acting all cocky on us. This last time, we didn't have a whole lot of time to train properly. Next time, though, we'll win. Huh? You want to do this again?
It's fine. If we have another chance, we'll be happy to have a rematch.
Hey, Estelle. Don't you think you're being a little hasty?
Oh, what's the big deal? If we keep up with our own training, we'll be fine.
Huh. Aren't you the optimistic little twerp? Well there. Well here, take this.
Received Grancel Sewer Key A. I was wondering how we'd get our hands on something like that. What's this?
Looks like an extremely old key. It'll open up that barred off passage in the west block. It leads to a huge underground sewer system. We got that key by pure chance, so we go down there every day to explore. There's a ton of really tough monsters in there, so you better make sure you're absolutely ready.
Well,
Hey, don't get us wrong. Losing to you just pissed us off is all. Listen, you'd better win that tournament. We won't accept any less. We've said what we came to say, so we'll see you later.
Thanks, guys. Okay. So what was that all about?
I think they were trying to show us that they're rooting for us. Maybe they're telling us to use the sewers to train ourselves before the big match.
I guess that makes sense. Maybe they really have turned over a new leaf.
Maybe they just like your manly nature. After all, you're the most violent person I've ever met.
Manly? Violent? What are you trying to say, Joshua? Well, whatever. I say we should accept whatever goodwill is offered.
It's late, though. I think we should wait before we go underground. We can give it a try before tomorrow's match.
Okay. Let's stop in at the guild then and report in to Elnan. Let's indeed. Just you and me, Joshi. Let's explore the streets. Congratulations on clearing round 1. Tomorrow's match is in the afternoon as well, so please make sure you arrive early. Will do.
Oh, the Ravens lost too. Oh, my teams are losing.
Don't bet on the Ravens. There's something unsettling about the Sky Bandit team beating the Royal Army. I really wanted to see them get a little farther. Yeah, something's not right there. But don't underestimate the Sky Bandits, man. Alright, Ricky and Anton still at it. My buddy's got something on his mind again, man. But he ain't gonna find purpose in life just by scoring some work. Another day of doing nothing. Gone like dust in the wind. I know everything will change if I can just find a good job. Where do I look? Poor guy. Alright. Where did Marsha go? Marsha, I know you're patrolling the streets.
I lost her. Gah.
Ice cream. All the matches today have been must-sees. It's so invigorating. This morning, I had to go out near the Erba Royal Villa for work. And as soon as they recognized us as bracers, they were all over us. It was terrible. Hard to believe all the backlash those terrorists caused by posing as Bracer Guild members. Come and get it! My store doesn't have tons of flavors, but they're all homemades. Step on up and try one out for size. No. Sure was a shocker, I must admit. Why would the Sky Bandits who kidnapped us be allowed to fight in the competition? What in the world was Duke Dunan thinking? I'm sure it was a good show for everyone else, but it made me uncomfortable. Dude, that's trauma right there. That's awful.
That fight was awesome. I was so surprised, I jumped this high out of my chair.
That's great, Nemo. That's just great. Oh!
The RCA is being held in port by the army. But the Royal Guard are still showing up in size and attacking the capital.
The Royal Guard... Ugh. They keep slandering their good name.
Soon such a lovable bear of a man, He's becoming something of an icon at the embassy. If he's got one weakness, though, it's his chivalry. He kind of goes a bit overboard with it sometimes.
Chivalry? He saved a woman and the first thing was like, hey, is she single? Like, that's a little weird. By my standards, that's a little weird. But maybe I just don't get Eastern culture? I don't know.
As a Royal Army private, being in the martial arts competition would be a tremendous honor. If only I were given the chance to participate.
Yeah, you'd show him, Bergen. I know it. Oh, hey. Yeah, Red Mask Man is dreamy. Oh, hey. I wonder how the Dace matches went. That guy in the red mask, doesn't he just have the sexiest set of lips? His arms aren't bad either.
Ugh. Women and their objectifying of men.
Let's go to the Edel department store. The Ravens lost, to the surprise of pretty much no one. Now, it might just be me. They seem remarkably upbeat, all things considered. They gave it their all.
The man in the red bandana lost his match, huh? And I was cheering for him too.
Yeah, wait, hold on. There was only one guy with a red bandana. You were cheering for the random Raven gang member, not one of the named ones? Okay. Just checking, Lucia. Yeah. Would you like a sightseeing map of the city to help you commemorate your trip? Nah, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
The mayor of Ruan got himself arrested, which, as you might imagine, resulted in mass hysteria. We haven't gotten any fresh fish in a while now, and I love fresh fish. So sad. It's all the same old stuff, you know. I came in here hoping they'd have something new today, but no such luck.
Poor Terrell. Hello. This was my first time seeing the tournament. It was intense and kind of scary, to be honest. Well, I'm glad we put on a show. Let's see. Oh, oil. Oh, gotta have that. Can't forget the oil. Kitty's Guide to Savoring Delicious Tea. Rule number 2. Always use freshly boiled water. There has to be enough oxygen dissolved into the water to bring out the tea's flavor. That's why I use freshly drawn and boiled water poured directly from the pod. Indeed. My sister's feet stink. So that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? You're still going on about her feet. It's a little worrying at this point. Midi, get over it. Oh, I was wondering if Granny was here. Nothing like a tournay to soothe one's shattered nerves. The explosions, the killings. Let's go to the History Museum. Yeah, I'm kind of gotta go to the History Museum after sundown. There are a lot of strange people amongst the scholars I deal with on a daily basis. But Professor Alba, he's just a mystery. An enigma, you might say. Hello. My, everything is just so very, very fascinating. That relief over there is from before the Great Collapse, if you can believe it. Has the same sort of feel to it as something you'd find inside the tetracyclic towers, don't you think? Imagination is a key part of an archaeologist's work. After finding an artifact, the real trick is learning what it is and why it's important. Indeed. It's good to have a hobby. Alright, who else is around?
Those who survived the Great Collapse had quite a harrowing road ahead of them. Wars, poverty, famine. It's thanks to the Herbal Revolution, though, that our lives are as convenient and comfortable as they are today.
But so, if there was an ancient civilization and a great collapse, but not everybody died, because otherwise nobody would be here now, so somebody must have lived, which means they could tell us of the Sumerian. Unless they... That's the whole thing. I'm not going to try to piece it together. Yet.
Professor Alba is truly a great man. He has kindly agreed to study some of our undisplayed archaeological finds. They may bear untold historical insight.
I hope he shares them with me, because I'd like to know. Bum 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 bum. Oh, landing port. Almost missed it. Alright, let's go. Let's go, landing ports. With all the army arrivals and departures, our regularly scheduled flights are all running late. What a bother. I'm sorry, girl. Hello? I didn't think the army could commandeer the airways except in times of emergency.
The army's commandeering so many landing ports for their own vessels that our business timetables are in complete and total disarray. It was the army that completely destroyed our flight schedules.
Indeed. You should revolt. Start a rebellion.
So instead of Cecilia, we've got a random military vessel? Wonder if Cecilia's even gonna make it in today.
Just who does that captain think she is, anyway? Pisses me off like you wouldn't believe.
Though the chief's sniveling cowardice pisses me off even more. Yeah, I guess Amalthea's in town then. Must have arrived with the special ops. Alright. With that, I'm not gonna go down to the... No, it's just a guy, and he's gonna say the same freaking thing. I'm not gonna be bothered with them. I'm trying to learn and be better. I like checking. North Block, everybody. How are you? Any other year, you'd be able to tour the inside of the castle. Garden terrace and all. And that garden terrace, oh man, the breeze from Lake Valeria spreads around the smells of all its greenery. It's just so serene. It's under lockdown right now, but once the castle reopens, I highly recommend going up there to check it out. We just had a courier bounce off you like we're playing pinball. We'll try to catch them. Sister Ellen? It's you. Hey, Sister Ellen. What are you doing in a place like this? I was sent out on an errand, but I got lost along the way. Would you like us to show you back to the cathedral? Oh, thank you, but no. One of the soldiers already told me how to get back. Oh, okay then. Be careful, though. I will, thank you. Sister Ellen, you're... Alright, you do you. Oh, I should go to the castle. Just hear what they have to say. I haven't met you guards in forever.
Round 1 of the tournament looks to have just finished. Oh no, the Royal Garrison did. Colonel Richard certainly is a busy man. He barely even seen outside the castle since Her Majesty fell ill. I've heard too that the core of the intelligence division has been moved into the castle. I shouldn't have come here, just makes me angry. Let's go, let's super speed get out of here. Okay, since we're in the North Block, we're gonna... Oh, God! There. You know what's annoying? Not being able to read the delivery address on a package. Learn to write, people! Yeah. I felt addressed at me. My handwriting is atrocious. Lately, he hasn't even bothered to talk to me when he gets home. Well, have you tried picking up a fishing rod? You know that rumored entrance exam for getting into the Fisherman's Guilds? Well, it actually exists! And I'm taking it. Oh, I feel kind of bad for them. But, alright. They have to figure out their own issues. I'm not taking on that whole responsibility. How did the family trip go? If my mom or I don't join him on his little trips, he'll just sulk the whole day and make us feel bad. Being a daughter is seriously hard work sometimes. But how did the trip go? I need to know. Okay, my daughter's clearly pretty exhausted, so I should probably go help her get dinner ready. Exhausted from the trip. Man, what an amazing match. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Tomorrow we meet at the door at 10:00 hours sharp. Haha, I need to make sure everyone knows. Yeah, we got some more matches coming up, but don't worry. We're falling into a bit of a pattern, I have noticed, with doing one thing, checking the city, and then rinse, repeat. But we do have the sewer keys now, so we're going to be able to do some dungeon delving, and that's going to be a nice break from things. I actually was off on vacation on the day it happened. I saw some intel troops leading some royal guardsmen away. It was scary. All the soldiers left behind in the castle were arrested. Lieutenant Schwartz must have really pissed somebody off. Any other... Yes, Noel. It's lockdown, baby. So we go to the hotel. Welcome back, Master Joshua and Madam Estelle. Come to think of it, there are 2 other bracers staying at this hotel as well. Have you met them yet? Let's go see them. Hello? That's probably gonna be... We know Annalise is out there, so... Grant? And... I don't know. Kurt! Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Hey, Kurt. We both fought, and we both advanced. It was an excellent day for us all. I spoke with Karna. She seems to think you have quite a lot of skill. That's very kind of you,
but we're really still just novices. Hopefully we'll learn a few new techniques as we go.
Well, I'm hoping I get a chance to fight you out there, so don't let me down.
Oh, that'd be something. Juniors versus seniors. An epic battle for the ages. This is our room, our private room that I share with Joshua. Calm down, Estelle. You've been living under the same roof as him for so long, and now suddenly, because you're getting some emotions, it's all weird.
It's the first time the Royal Guardsmen have been ousted by the regular army. I can't imagine the circumstances behind it.
Well, I'll get to the bottom of it then, I might tell ya.
So there we have it. Day 1 at an end. I wonder how it went.
So man, was I ever taken aback when those Sky Bandits from Bose showed up in the tournament? They were more skilled than I would have expected though, I have to admit. Is it really okay to have convicted criminals serving in a sporting event?
Well, don't think too deeply about it.
Oh no. Estelle! Joshua! Oh, you guys like a drink too?
We're underage, you know.
What's that? You guys don't want a drink? A drink? I said drink, it's a drink.
Well, this is just prime. Why, the night's festivities have only just begun. There are Selja to go before we sleep. Where is he putting all of that food? Does he have like a vortex in his belly? Some things are best left a mystery. But Olivier's plan seems to be working out so far. Getting in touch with us. He's good at just being persistent and inviting himself.
I feel so young again. I really hope my grandkids and their kids too get to grow up in a time of peace like this.
Ah, you jinxed it, Bill. The castle actually gave us tickets to the tournament, so we went. Grandpa gets so excited during each match. He acts almost like a little boy with candy. Indeed. Nothing like some violence to get the blood flowing. Hello? Colonel Richard really is something, isn't he? I've been a fan of his ever since he arrested those Sky Bandits. Yeah, he is something. Fisherman's Guild.
To truly love fishing is to respect its rules and customs. Pollution of our grounds and waters is basis for immediate expulsion from the guilds. I trust none of you are foolish enough to cross us. You wouldn't want to wind up like Curly Jefferson.
So ominous and so dumb at the same time.
Preparing to fish can be just as fun as actually casting your lures. The secret is to envision yourself catching the big one and just go from there.
I'll keep it in mind.
I'm proctor for tomorrow's entrance exam, so I need to go out on the lake. Gotta get everything ready.
Dude, I wish we could have a side quest to join the Fisherman's Guild. I mean, kinda gotta save the world and all that, but I also kinda just wanna go to the Fisherman's Guild. I feel like we could use a break by the water. And it's nice we have so many new customers this time of year, but we're spending all our time fixing or rebuilding items, which translates into fewer sales. And sales are where we make our real profit. I've forgotten to check the top floor the other time. There's too many people.
I always listen to my customers, and I make a point of it. I feel like I have a responsibility to fix anything I've sold to a customer. But I'll repair things even if they weren't bought here.
That's great, Tom. Customer service expertise.
Most of the big crowds show up just before or just after the martial arts competition. Once that starts, my work goes really slow.
How's your day been, Armand and Ellie? You're gonna make everybody feel all weird and gooey inside? During the match, I had the chance to examine my darling's face in perfect silhouette. How can she be so perfect? It must be against the law. Ugh. He can't take his eyes off of me. A blush. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. That's more sugary sweet than the freaking candies they're selling right here. Those rainbow jelly beans got nothing on ya.
Colonel Richard has a lot of popular support amongst the citizens. Doesn't surprise me. He's highly decorated and a pretty good person on top of it.
So good. It'd be nice if my hourly wage were a little higher. Yeah.
That red guy looks tough. All the teams look good. Sin's team, though, it all depends on those 3 auxiliary members he dug up.
Hey, don't you dismiss me, dick.
Each one is pretty tough alone, so if you put all 4 of them together, they're like more tough, like super tough. Troy's usually just spouting stuff without thinking. Sometimes he's right on the money. I wonder if this will be one of those times.
Welcome. That was something sweet to recharge after that match. Yeah, he's put his Bose accent behind him. He's trying to live a new life in the big city. Ooh, arms and guards. Usually the military leaves everyone else in the dust, but this year, it's hard to say with so many entrants. I can't wait to find out who wins. It's going to be the best tournament year ever. Yeah, considering all the matches, I mean, I don't want to fight Lawrence. When the tournament starts, a lot of the participants usually come through here. It's always highly unnerving ordering the parts and items I'll need before the flood of people arrive. Well, you're doing well. Your shop's booming, and yeah, you can enjoy the fruit of your labor. Who was that? In the bushes? That was you. Was someone in the bushes? So, Ralph, your wife's home. What's going on with dinner? What they need to do is wait for the right moment, pin down the opponent with orbital gunshots, then move in for the kill. Their switch between offense and defense is just terrible. Ralph, you need to have a talk with her. You need to divide the labor a little bit. Okay, excellent. That just leaves West Block. Hype. Let's go, West Block. Let's see. I mean, Niall's probably not back, but it doesn't hurt stopping by. Well, Niall's finally back from his recent assignments. He's known to just disappear for days at a time, so every return of his is kind of a special occasion. Well, well. Where is he? This year was all group fighting, so getting good pictures wasn't easy. My kingdom for a cameraman with some real shutter skill. You should get Dorothy. Oh, hey, it's you guys. Word on the street is, you two managed to worm your way into the martial arts competition. When Niall heard, he said he was going to get an interview with you and took off running. Did he catch you, or did you manage to give him the slip? Well, maybe we shouldn't approach him then. Oh, well, I guess he's not at the office this late. That makes sense. It feels weird for him to just say, hi, hello, and then nothing when he wants to find us, but this is all very optional. I had to travel all over the world for my old job. Tried a whole lot of different foods, too. One of the curries I serve here comes from a recipe I discovered along the way, in fact. The culture cuisine is some really fascinating stuff. Really, Barrel? I'm pretty sure the owner here used to work over in diplomatic affairs. That'd explain why he's been to the Empire and the Republic so often, I suppose. Can I have a bite of that delicious croissant, Connor? It's just tempting me. I know I just had dinner. It's still tempting me. Just a little taste. This is for sale. What do you say, Joshua? Living in the big city together? My husband's a lazy man, but I'm also responsible for letting him stay that way. We can't live like this. I've been saying I'll go find a job, but that's all I've been doing. Saying it. Yes, come on, you step up, my man. How are you paying rent? You're in Grancel. So the army's telling us that the Royal Guardsmen were the terrorists after all. The Royal Guardsmen are a bit formal and old-fashioned. They're not bad people at all. You know what I think? I think those special ops guys from the tournament did it. Nah, that's crazy. Crazy talk. Cigarro and Needle. Religiously speaking, I wish she'd moderate her shopping vice and live more simply. But she did pay for this entire pilgrimage herself. Or rather, her father did. And as his son-in-law, I am the guest and thus obliged to keep my lectures to myself. Huh. You know, religiously, I wish you were a little different. Such a weird sentence. There we go. Being back in the capital and running a store means I have no time to enjoy shopping. Oh, how I'd love to go on another trip. You just... Alright, whatever, let's... I'm not gonna use my energy on her. Charnel, I need to get home and start getting dinner ready. Well, get going. Get going. Let's go to Morgan's house. The master's a scary individual to be sure. But just between you and me, he's simply no match for Madam. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Alright. Has to be. How are you, kid?
Went to the castle with Grandma for the first time in a while. I didn't get to meet the princess, though. Huh.
Oh, I didn't get to meet the princess. Did you get to meet the queen? When I went to visit Her Majesty today, I was turned away by the guards. I've gone to see her when she was sick before countless times. And never once have I been turned away at the gate. It's quite worrisome. Could her illness really be that serious? Well. Not exactly a huge revelation, but... The cathedral is a pretty famous sightseeing spot. I heard it's the oldest church building in the entire kingdom. It's kinda quiet now, but that's because everyone's here for the tournament, not for sightseeing or religious fulfillment. Hello. Isn't Professor Russell a student of the guy who invented orbment or something? What do the Royal Guardsmen plan to do with someone like him? The Royal Guardsmen did not at least Professor Russell is free, you know? That's something. I've been meaning to send Sister Ellen on an errand, but I can't seem to find her. Oh, bother. She's doing her own errands. Both the Bishop and Archbishop hold such lovely sermons. Perhaps you should stay and listen as well. Oh? The Septian Church and the Liberal Royal Family are very much in league with one another to maintain peace and order. We've cooperated with one another's efforts for over 1,000 years now. Of course, it is a friendship I seek with Queen Alicia, not a political alliance. Indeed. Besties with the Queen. That's my dream. Hello. In the beginning, the world was a formless, shapeless void. There was only darkness and bitter winds. And unto this void, the goddess Adios brought light. Cool. Well. That's the cathedral, the docks, and that's pretty much West Block checked out to the extent that I care for. With that, let's go to the guild. Thank you for your patience during my talkie rounds, but that's kind of the charm. Like, I just want to get to know all the people and what they're up to. I'm nosy like that. It's important to me. Here we are. No requests. Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory. Thank you. Wait, how'd you know already? Grant already reported in. So, how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. Joshua explained that there were sky bandits and special op teams. I see. I had heard that the sky bandits were given special permission to participate. But I must admit, I'm surprised to hear about the special ops, particularly that their leader is so powerful. The team was pretty tough, but that commander was like on a different level altogether. He moved like a cat, was swinging that huge sword around like it was a toy. I could barely believe he was human the way he was fighting. Yeah, what she said. Elnan, what do you know about 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The intelligence division is new, and Colonel Richard suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. That includes information on the lieutenant. Dread. Joshua? You seem pretty caught up with that guy in red. Is there something we should be watching out for? No, we just need to know who we're facing, that's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournaments. Ah, good point. Knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him, after all. Actually, this doesn't concern the lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news. Captain Amalthea? Is that the sneaky fox-faced woman? That witch who used Tita to threaten the professor? She's traveling through all of the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected and caused all civilian airship lines to run late. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. A tour of the major cities. Sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We've got all branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just focus on the tournament for now. You bet. Thanks so much for all your help. Yeah. Thanks, Elnan. Keeping an eye on Captain Amalthea. And it's cool since we were to the landing ports. We've kinda caught wind of it. Hey, Karna. Hey, you. Congratulations on finishing round 1. Bet you weren't expecting to meet up with the Ravens there, were you? It was definitely a bit of a surprise. But I think they were even more surprised. Ha! If we keep this up, we might even become bracers like Agate. Ew! No, one of them is plenty. They fought pretty hard, but honestly, I was surprised how well you did. I heard all the stories about you at the Ruan branch, but you exceed your reputations quite thoroughly. Really? That's so sweet of you to say. I can't wait to cross swords with you. It's a date! We're looking forward to the chance ourselves. Indeed. Good work out there today. Tomorrow it's all about fighting the big boys, making a big noise with some big toys. You'd better bring it. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Boom, boom, bam, make a big noise with the big toys. For the big boys. With that, the sun sets on Grancel. We've had a real heckin' good day at the arena tournament. Lots of revelations. Some strong contenders. But let's chill at the hotel. This has to be Niall. This has to be Niall. He wasn't at Liberal News. I know he's back. Come on.
So you're finally back. You sure know how to keep a fellow waiting.
Hey, I know that voice.
Yes!
Good to see you, Niall. How you been? Don't tell me you came here just to see little old us.
Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with attorney contestants for my article. I figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping to get a chance to ambush you into an interview at the hotel.
You're way too good at your job, you know that? Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you, but this is you we're talking about. What's your angle? Hunting for the next big story, I'll bet.
Huh, you wooed me to the quick, kid. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. And now you think me as nothing but a news hound?
We know you're nothing but a news hound. Not to mention, the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother.
Oh, shut it. That's how you're gonna be, then I'm leaving. And you're coming with me.
I wouldn't mind a little night air before bed.
Good. We're halfway there then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's the perfect place to sit and talk.
Yes. Boral Coffee House. Hey, this is a nice little place. Feels less like a bar and more like a coffee shop. That might explain the smell of coffee.
I hear the owner started up this place as a hobby. The brew here is amazing. Plus, he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu. Curry with authentic spices. I just like the atmosphere out here. Though personally, have a seat. Let's get this interview started.
Not so fast! We were just in that big match, so we're pretty damn hungry. And I'm not about to smell food without eating food. Dinner does sound lovely right about now, actually.
Gah, damn kids. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you found.
And there's the pitch. By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today?
Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Now come on, inside with the both of you.
Ooh, I'll be having a croissant, methinks. Whew, the food in here sure is spicy. Tasty, though.
Nothing beats ribs covered in sauce with some potatoes that are cooked just right. I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I've always heard it's difficult to make it well.
Way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on a reporter's salary.
Now, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay, now, you were saying something about an interview?
I could write a story about extortion. Moving on. There ain't been much to confirm that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. What I need is some clear info that hasn't been combed over and cleaned up by the army. I heard a little from Dorothy about the kidnapping in Size. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail. I just need to know how hard you're holding on.
Way to be blunt there.
Sounds like you've already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interview in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy's been planning his moves every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's planning some kind of treason against the throne, but it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Doonan. He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Grancel Castle, all right. But what I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move.
Well, about that. What do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him?
Well, we could definitely use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our backs, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't you? We would have told you sooner. But anything we say from here on out has to be completely off the record.
I hope you're ready for this.
Oh shit, I'm really not gonna like this, am I? But fine, say what you're gonna say.
You said you were ready for this.
That's just... no way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. The Special Ops soldiers were behind the Sky Bandit incident, as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind.
General Morgan is at the top of the chain of command, and even he's basically under arrest. All of the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing it.
Okay, enough! You made your point. Oh, damn it all. I can't even report a word of this. The Army censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage.
Really?
And I'm left with nothing to cover, except for this damn tournament. Hey, wait a minute. You two have something up your sleeves, don't you? That's why you're in the tournament.
You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current requests.
We do, however, think that we need to make a move, just to break the deadlock. You don't say. Alright then. Since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I got a few sources with fingers in places the guild would never go.
That'll be a big help.
Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know? Are you sure you're okay with this? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Niall?
Understood. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it to me. So, what do you want more information on?
Info about the army's movements would be good. As with knowing whether or not all of the Royal Guardsmen have been arrested. And also where General Morgan is being held.
Got it. All stuff that I've been thinking about too. I'll check them out. Anything else? Maybe some background info on someone in the intelligence division.
Huh?
You mean like a background check? On Colonel Richard, Captain Amalthea, and Second Lieutenant Lawrence. If we have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know the enemy and know yourself,
You need not fear the result of 100 battles.
And you can bet that the Colonel's working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fights tomorrow, and the next day.
Do you think you can manage it, Niall? I do know a few army folks. I can't get you anything classified, but I might be able to scare up that profile info. Okay then, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
We appreciate it. Hey, don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning that championship, filling me in on what you hear at that dinner party.
I figured as much.
We'll do everything we can.
Afterwards, Estelle and Joshua returned to their hotel room, where they retired early for the night. The next morning,
Well, we all seem accounted for. Shall we be off?
Our match's in the afternoon, just like yesterday, so we're free to do as we please in the meantime. We can stop by and get our equipment set up. Maybe even work in a little monster killing on the way.
Oh, if that's what you're after, I know exactly where to go.
Estelle told him about the key to the sewers that the Ravens had given her and Joshua.
You don't say. That's mighty interesting. I hear there are some tough monsters down there, so maybe they'll prove to be worthy opponents.
A Byzantine labyrinth snaking out beneath this jeweled city. My adventurer's bosom strains its corset strings. I have no problems with that, provided that we have time. I think the entrance is just at the edge of the Western Block's residential district.
Indeed! It's sewer time! Sewer time? Am I excited about sewer time? There's always a sewer level in these games, huh? But it's fine. I'm just excited for a little break from the hustle and bustle of the city.
How was the room? Did you sleep well? Today's the second day, right? Best of luck out there, bracers.
Thank you. We'll do best, but first, we gotta get some training in. The best way to get that is by training. Yeah. Well, I think this is a wonderful place for us to leave off for now. Next time around, we're going down into the sewers to see what we can find, getting treasure chests, which one of them is going to contain the final recipe of the game. So, the achievements, yeah, they're going to start rolling in. Oh, Sin, you're in the way there. There we go. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the show. Despite me, despite me being me, I'm glad you find it engaging. Thank you so much for watching. Have a still good day. Sorry, that's the wrong outro. Sorry, I'm confusing channels. Let me try again. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.